Hey everyone, Allison here from Team Protocase with this week's Proto Tech Tip. Today, I'm here to give you some useful information on sketch constraints in SolidWorks. So here at Protocase, we aim to make the process of ordering custom enclosures and parts as easy as possible. That's why we accept your custom designs in just about every format. Now we also have Protocase Designer, our easy-to-use design software that empowers you to design custom electronic enclosures in minutes. It's directly integrated with our fast custom manufacturing, so you can design with confidence knowing what you create can actually be built. Now that said, many of our customers use SolidWorks for their designing. So today's Proto Tip is specifically for you folks. Everybody knows that in order to have a good, secure, functional model in SolidWorks, it all starts with your sketches. The sketches are the foundation of what you're designing, and making sure they are completely and fully defined is one of the most critical aspects of your process. In order to fully define your sketches, which is shown when all your geometry is shown in colored black, you must constrain them. SolidWorks offers many different types of sketch constraints. We're going to go over the very basic ones in today's video. Let's start with some of the simplest constraints. Horizontal and vertical. What these constraints do is define the path in which your line travels. Once you set these lines to be horizontal or vertical, the direction of that line can never change. The position is still unconstrained, but you will not be able to change the direction or angle of that line unless you remove the horizontal-vertical constraint. Next, we have parallel. This requires the choice of two pieces of geometry. Selecting the geometry you would like to make parallel and applying that constraint will ensure that no matter what the positions of these two lines are, they will always be parallel with each other. Next, we have equal. This works similarly to the parallel constraint, but the two pieces of geometry that you choose will now be forever equal to each other in size. This can be applied to both straight or curved lines, including holes. Next, we have tangent. This one will make whatever geometry you select tangent to another piece of geometry that you choose. It's very easy to use when trying to make tangent profiles or aligning any type of straight edge to a curved feature. Next up, we have coincident. This constraint works as kind of a snap point. It will allow you to pick one piece of geometry and make it snap to another. A reminder here, if the snap point location itself is undefined, it will require another dimension or a constraint. Think if you try and snap the end of a line to the section of another line, unless it is perfectly defined where that snap location is, it will still be floating. The last very basic constraint is obvious. It's dimensioning. You can define geometry using constraints all day long, but eventually you're going to need a dimension that controls the overall size of what you're creating. The two most basic types of dimensions are linear dimensions and angular dimensions. Using dimensions in parallel with sketch constraints can be very powerful when designing your part. It can also save you a lot of time. Why dimension two pieces of geometry when you can dimension only one and then constrain other pieces of geometry to it using simple commands? And with that, we've come to the end of this week's tutorial. As always, our team is happy to assist you on any questions you might have with regards to sketch constraints or any other feature in SolidWorks. You can get in touch with us by sending an email to info@protocase.com or filling out the form on our Contact Us page. We'll have a link down in the video description below. Once you've done that, your Protocase account manager will reach out to you to discuss your project requirements. Be assured that they'll try their best to ensure that you reach your design goals. Before we go, if you found this video useful, like and share it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our Tuesday Tech Tips. Until next time, take care and keep innovating.